Welcome. Oh, what's wrong with me?
Do you want me to do the intro?
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to this totally non-scripted video. As you can see, we have...
Not Stitch.
And... me.
The Artifex.
Yep.
The
And
Artifex.
in light of my album releasing, which I don't know when this is going out, so...
Roughly a week or two.
In correlation to when, in correlation to the 13th of May, we're here doing an interview.
Number one, was there a story or a message behind your entire album?
Well, when I was initially planning the album, there was no overarching storyline. Like, it was just me doing the best I could do. But then slowly, as I thought, and when I even showed you the album, like when it was in one of its early stages, you were like, all these correlate to different emotions. So I was like, that's the topic now. Every emotion.
Reminds me of my FMV.
Yes, it does. But yeah, there was no initial storyline to it. It was just, what could I do?
You just went.
Yeah, I was like, I've got these ideas. I'm running with them.
What was your favourite and least favourite song to compose?
We're going to exclude Nothing Should Have Made Me Stay in Vegas High from this because that was joined between me and Y Isaac.
Fair enough.
So out of the 9 that remain, best would have to be tied with Dreams and Your Honesty. No, Unbound. Sorry. They both start with letters that are very close together in the alphabet. But yeah, because...
No shit!
Because, obviously, Dreams is about happiness, it's finding that person, and it's really going for it. Whereas Unbound's like mental instability, it's the who am I, the what am I. So it's tied between that. They're the two love children. I cannot choose between the two. But in terms of least favourite, I would have to say Your Honesty. Not for the fact it's a bad song, but it constantly annoyed me. It's like, because I'd done one iteration, I was like, doesn't sound right. Made a new iteration, I was like, it doesn't sound right. Then done the third iteration, which is what's on the album. I done it. I looked back at it a week later, I tweaked a few things, I was like, fuck it.
What was the funniest blooper of making the album or a specific song?
Is this going beyond the ones that are on the channel?
If you want to, but it's however you correlate it to be.
Okay, I'll do both on and off the channel. Because
it.
on the channel you've got the bloopers for Unbound and Dreams.
I can definitely tell which one of the bloopers is my favourite.
Yes, you love Unbound because you were in it.
No.
Was it Dreams because of the multiple times I said fuck?
Yeah.
If you didn't see it, here's the clip.
Watch it.
Fuck. 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 Because I can't fucking concentrate. Fuck. Fuck. I did. Fuck. But no, on the channel it would have to be a mix of both Dreams and Unbound because both were a blast to film, but obviously both, it got to a point where it was like, okay, yeah, we're having fun, but we actually need to get it done. And in terms of outside the album, I remember I was composing for Dreams of Annihilation, so I was on the drums, and all of a sudden I just went completely wild. Virtually the same way as I did in my not so masterclass on drums, doing my Keith Moon impression. But yeah, I was like, should I keep that in? And I actually did.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch that.
But I didn't put it in Dream of Annihilation, I put it in Odyssey at the end. That's why the drums at the end of Odyssey is a lot different than the first two choruses. So yeah, those are the best bloopers, both on and off camera.
I just like how Unbound was just us being dumbasses.
Yeah, it was us being dumbasses at the college because I was like, hey, can you give us the dance studio? And they're like, sure. So we were like, okay, we've got a dance studio for like 3 hours.
Yeah, we had it for 3 hours and it took like less than an hour to actually record it.
Well, let's think. Project Afterlife was 3 videos, and me and my Isaac done that in 2 hours, including a lunch break.
As well as an interview. This is a podcast. If you could...
Coming soon to a Spotify near you. The Uwu podcast.
No! Fuck off! Get out! If you could change one thing about the album, what would it be?
I would probably have to say the way I went about recording it.
You literally kept telling me on Instagram how many times you were struggling.
Yeah, because no joke. When composing for a few other things, which you'll find out after over the summer. Ignore the stutter. But obviously with my first album, I'd done it all digitally. The same with all 3 of my EPs.
Yeah.
And it's the fact I couldn't get that sound right because I was doing it like in real life, like just practicing on the drums, and I tried to translate that into the PC, and I was like, it doesn't work. So the one thing I would change is how it's recorded, so it's more live recorded. So in that way, it's not a case of the program can't do it or my ability is inept. It's just my hands cannot guitar as fast as Herman Lee.
Without spoilers, what's next?
Obviously, well, obviously, new music, a few singles coming out.
I'm gonna go before I die.
No, we still have footage to record.
I know.
Yeah, obviously music more, a few more covers. It's slowly starting to tone back from being a cover channel to more of just an official music channel, which I'm okay with because.
And also you're adding new guests to your channel.
Yes, well, I've got you, I've got Wise now that I can actually see him without him, bursting into flames.
No need to fuck.
A few extra people, but yeah, some more guest appearances, some more comedic stuff, hopefully.
This is gonna be a really good question. If you could situate a character you've made to a song you composed, what would it be and why? I can think of one character, but not a song.
What character?
Milbug.
Yeah, I haven't done any like song about hard alcohol. But yeah, a character I've made to one of the songs, specifically on the album or any of the ones I've composed.
Any of the ones you composed.
Well, in that case, I could associate my main character Milvuk with one. Drinks, drugs, party games.
I was about to say that.
Because he drinks all the time. He gets absolutely wasted. He doesn't do drugs, but he does like games. Stay at school, kids.
Stay in school. Stay out of school. Marcus! Final question.
Oh, Lord.
What should have made you stay?
Nothing should have made me stay. Okay, well, you're dying of laughter. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you have enjoyed. Say thank you to Not Stitch.
You're welcome.
Because they were gracious enough to interview me and help me out with a lot of stuff on my channel, so they will be popping up every now and again. Every time I release them from the basement. But other
Thanks
than
for tolerating us.
that...
Thanks for actually being able to put up with the two of us being dumbasses.
Yes, so thanks for obviously putting out with us, and obviously like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. And
otherwise your Wi-Fi will be slow for the next 6 days.
Yes. No. Your Wi-Fi will be slow for the next 69 days.
Oh my god, it's the funny number. I'm a child.
At 420 bits per second, which is pitifully slow. So make sure you like and subscribe. Have we got anything else?
Do we?
I don't know. Well, I mean, we could talk about the video for